When we draw lines on the piece of paper, we want the lines parallel with the edge of the paper, so it looks good. To tape down a piece of paper, we put the piece of paper down on the drafting board. We hold the T-square tight against the edge of the drafting board, and then we line up the paper with the T-square. We put the T-square on the side of the drafting board. That is your non-dominant drawing hand. I draw with my right hand, so I put the T-square on the left side of the drafting board. It is helpful to have the paper closer to the head of the T-square, but not right up against the drafting board. I hold the T-square tight against the edge of the drafting board. I line the paper up with the edge of the T-square to the best of my ability. I take my 4-inch long piece of tape and rip it in half. Then rip it in half again so I have a nice small piece of tape. I put a piece of tape on the corner of the paper. I then check to make sure that my paper still lines up with the edge of the T-square. If I have to adjust it, I can always give it a little twist so it lines up. I then put my next piece of tape in the corner of the paper, and then I take my leftover piece of tape, rip it in half again, put it on the corner, and put it on the corner. I now have a piece of paper taped down on the drafting board that is very parallel with the T-square. Now when I draw lines using the edge of the edge of the T-square or the edge of the triangle, they will be very parallel to the edge of the paper, therefore looking straight and be more appealing. I like to put my tape on the corners of the paper, so as I move my T-square up and down, if there's tape in the middle, sometimes it rolls up underneath the T-square in that middle section.